Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shell if you are new here, and I have my doggo behind me. So sorry if you hear her collar. Today I have a bunch of goodies that I have used up over the last few months, and I want to sit down and talk to you guys today about if I like them. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, lovey. Wow. Okay, I gotta make my video. So I want to talk to you guys today about if I like them or if I don't like them and why. So let's just get right on into it because we got a lot of products to talk about. So I am going to go in with e.l.f. here. I actually have two products by e.l.f. you guys. These are two powders. So this one was a pressed powder in the shade Fair/Light, and I used up most of it. And then I have this one, which is the HD powder. It is in the shade Sheer. It was a very like powdery, puffy. It was, okay, hold on. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. So this powder right here, was it okay? Yes, it really didn't do anything that extravagant. I felt like I could lay it down on my face, but then usually, within an hour or two, I felt like I needed to powder my face again. So there was nothing really that bad about it, but I didn't love it. It just didn't really do much for me. This one gave me such a white cast under my eyes. I really didn't like that. It did not set my makeup nicely. I felt like I looked cakey underneath my eyes, which happens for me very easily. So I think it does for a lot of people, but this just isn't it. It just looks like you look like a ghost. You literally, you look cakey. So this I would definitely not recommend. Let's just stick with the e.l.f. train right here. So this is their e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. So I use this all up pretty much. There's just that little bit left. Now, I personally really like to define my brows. I really like to be able to draw the little hairs on. And with this, because it's thicker, I don't get as much of an easy way to do that. Whereas with their Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, this is thinner. Sorry, I'm almost out of this too. But that one's thinner and I can really draw on the eyebrows, I think, nicer. It looks more natural. So this, I didn't hate it. I actually ended up using it to fill in the front here that I would, flick on my little eyebrow hairs with the other pencil. So, I got my use out of this, but it wasn't my favorite. I did like the color of it though. And it did last all day, which was really nice. Why I'm doing this, I don't know. And then my last thing from e.l.f. is this lotion right here. You guys, this is the Illuminating Moisturizer with an SPF of 50. So this I have mixed reviews on. When my skin was really breaking out last year and I used this clogged my pores and it broke me out more. However, once I got my skin under control, I could use this and I used it all up clearly and I never had an issue with it. So if you have sensitive skin, I don't recommend this. If you have non-sensitive skin, you probably will be just fine with this. You definitely get a glow out of it. It is very dewy. And I liked it a lot. I love that it also had the SPF in it. So I ended up not liking it to start and then loved it months later. I don't know. So again, sensitive skin, noob. Non-sensitive skin, you probably be fine with this. So sticking with skincare, you guys. So this right here is the Ole Henriksen Dark Spot Toner. I absolutely love this and I need to get myself more of it. I have gone through a few different toners. This one so far is my favorite. I'm sad I'm out of it. I really do think it helps with your dark spots because I've really noticed that. I'll try to find pictures, you guys, of what my skin looked like a few months ago compared to now. I used to take pictures of my skin constantly, but I'll be honest, I really don't do that anymore. So I will try to do that. And if I do, I'll post it right here. But this I do think was a big help. I really, really liked it. It's worth the price because this is a little pricey. All right, this Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. I really enjoyed this. No complaints, really. I don't remember how much it was off the top of my head. So I'll have to look here and that will kind of help me decide if I think it's worth the price or not. Nothing remarkable about it, but nothing that I didn't like about it either. So I'm still trying different vitamin C serums, but I did really like this one. And I'd actually really like to try more from this brand. Have you guys used this brand at all? Please let me know in the comments below because I'm curious. And then going into this Milk makeup, this is their lip mask and I loved this. It was a like lavender lip mask. It smells so good, you guys. So good. I was really sad to run out of this. I did really enjoy this. And I do feel like it was very moisturizing to my lips. So I do like it. No real complaints so far. I'm trying other lip masks because I want to see if I have one out there that I like even more. The one I'm using right now, I don't. I like this one more than the one I'm using. But I've only used it a couple times. So far, this guy's in the lead. I really like him. I do think it's worth the price. You guys, I think I found my holy grail moisturizer and I wish that I didn't because I know it's expensive. So this is the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. And I know people like Jeffree Star and, you know, other people have talked about this and do like it. And I'm like, Unbelievable, you guys. Unbelievable. My skin, when I was using this for a few weeks, I felt like my skin looked absolutely stunning. I definitely think when I run out of, I have 2 different moisturizers I'm trying right now. One of them I do like, but this one still beats it. And I only had a mini of this one and I could see a difference just from the little amount of time that I use this. Anyways, I'm going to use up my other ones. And after that, this guy might be just the winner. I might end up just using this guy and sticking to it because honestly, you guys, it's absolutely amazing. Amazing. Now jumping back into makeup here, you guys. So this is the CoverGirl Brow Gel. This is in the shade medium. And I did like this a lot, you guys. I felt like it held my brow hairs up really well. And it actually was really pigmented. So for people that have gray hair, I think that, you know, like in your brows, I feel like this would be a good guy for you. Obviously I don't have that, but I really liked the pigment. But the pigment was really strong. So sometimes I went overboard with this, I have to say. Whereas the one I'm using right now, I feel like I get that good in between. But I did like this a lot and it wasn't expensive. So I have to give this a thumbs up. I've actually told a lot of people about this, even like at work and stuff in the salon. I've had some people, because I do eyebrow waxing, and they complain about their gray hairs, and obviously don't pluck them. You're gonna have holes in your brows. That's not cute, girl. But I said, try this because it's so pigmented that it might cover that a little bit. But no one's come back to tell me if that's true or not. So I don't know. The Morphe Eye Primer, you guys, this is a dud for me. I don't like it. My eyeshadow always creases when I use this, and my eyeshadow usually can hold out pretty well. I'm not a fan of this. It just doesn't have a good hold to it, and I actually feel like it kind of dulls down the eyeshadow, whereas like my P. Louise base doesn't, or even if you use concealer, which I know they say not to use, but like I've done it. And my all-time favorite is the Urban Decay one. That primer, I feel like you get the brightness from your eyeshadows, but it also holds all day long, no budge. So this one does not do that. It's not expensive, but it's still not even worth the price. Forget about it. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Translucent Setting Powder. This, you guys, is I remember using it. I used this in a video, and I will try to remember to put it in the description box down below for you guys. But I remember saying in the video that I liked it, and honestly, looking at that video again, I felt like I looked really kind of greasy by the end of the day. So what the frick I was talking about, I don't really know. I don't love this. I've used it a bunch, and I did use it up. I didn't love it. It didn't hold my makeup well. I feel like, I know this is a mini, but for the price, because I think this is a little more expensive, it's not worth it. There are way better setting powders out there, and whether it's drugstore or not, and I just think this one, it can go. Now, as you can see, this guy is pretty toast. I didn't finish him up because over time I didn't really need it anymore. This is the Ardell Corrector, obviously the green corrector, and I used this when I had acne. And it was okay. I think it was too much for me, or I either used too much of it. So I don't really have a lot to say about this besides I don't really think it was that great. I think you can find better correctors out there that will get the job done. And this obviously separated. At this point, it's very old. I don't really need it most days. It's gonna go. And then I have this DermaE Scalp to Relief treatment, you guys. This was okay. I wouldn't buy it again. It was nice the first time I used it. So you basically, you take this, you shake it up, okay? You take this out and it's got this little like dropper right there and you put that all down your hair, okay? Like on the scalp. And then you can either leave it in or you can rub it in. And then when you rinse it out, it really kind of feels like cleansing. And I liked it at first, but I don't know, the more I used it, the more I didn't really get that feeling anymore. So this stuff was just kind of for me. It was like cool for the first time. And then after that, I was like, this was a waste of my money. I don't recommend it, you guys. And then lastly, we have the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. This, I'm kind of hit or miss. I know some people, it's like their ride or die. I think my best friend absolutely loves it, which is why I tried it. And it's okay. I have other ones I like more. And this one is kind of right in between. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm not obsessed with it. So I feel like I have other ones that I can spray my hair in, rub it in, and then I'm good for a day or 2 days. And this one, it might get me through the day. So that's why it's kind of not my favorite. I feel like it's not reliable. I feel like there are times where I'm like, oh, girl, you're getting greasy again. And this always does that faster than my other one does. I usually use the Moroccan oil, and I don't have that issue with that. So this for me was, it was okay, not really that exciting to talk about. So was it worth the price? Probably not. So take that with what you will. And then one more thing here, you guys. This is the Aveda, the Heat Relief. This is a Thermal Protector and Conditioning Mist. Absolutely love this. Completely worth the price. So you can put this in your hair wet or dry. And I don't know if there's anything even left. Yeah, so see that? So it has a very light mist to it. You can spray this on before, so it's conditioning to your hair. And then, oh, it smells so good. A lot of Aveda stuff, I really like the smell of it. There's like more in here. Why am I throwing this out? Hello? But I'm really not really. Okay, whatever. There's like 2 spritz left. But I use that before I flat iron or curl my hair, and I absolutely love it. I feel like my hair has a really nice shine to it, but it's also being protected from that darn heat. So that completely worth the price. I absolutely love it. I have no complaints. Love the smell of it. So I tried to go through that as quickly as I could for you guys. Try to just get through the points real fast. I am sometimes really good at that, sometimes really not. So with that being said, you guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope that that was helpful for you, kind of short and sweet and to the point. And because sometimes I talk too much. So I hope it was right to the point for you guys. Please comment down below. Let me know, have you used any of these products before? Do you like them? Do you not? Do you agree? Do you not? Tell me why. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it. And please subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you here. We talk about so many fun things, a lot of clothes, a lot of makeup, a lot of, hair, everything, just everything. So please come be a part of my channel with me. I would absolutely love it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.